Hi guys, it's me Chrissy and I'm here with my 2016 reading year in review. And last year I posted a video, the top 16 of 2016, the top 16 books I wanted to read in 2016, and the only thing that I got to was The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland and a Ship of Her Own Making. This was actually worth it, and it's very good. And I really do want to read the rest of Catherine M. Valente's books, which I will most likely be getting to. However, this was the only thing I could really commit myself to because apparently I noticed with myself that when I publicly make statements about what I want to read, for example, when I make TBRs, which is why you don't really see me making TBRs, is because then I start to feel confined to what I promised to read, and then I feel like I don't want to read it anymore because now there's pressure. And I'm a very, very casual reader. I don't like to read things where I have pressure put on me or a time limit because it just makes the desire to read the book sink down into non-existence. And this is why I have books that I borrowed from my friends and I've had it for sometimes months or a year because I feel sometimes if they hurry me up, I feel some pressure, so I read it, but then I end up not really getting the full experience I would have gotten if I'd have just taken my time. And at the same time, it's also my fault because sometimes I say, hey, can I borrow that? And then they just lend it to me and then I don't read it, and then it's kind of like a waste of time because somebody else could have been reading it while I was wasting time. So yeah, that's it. I've only read one of 16, and now this year I'm planning to be way more chill than I was last year because now I'm just gonna read what makes me happy. I'm gonna have months dedicated to certain themes, but I won't necessarily be, if I just read one book in that theme for the month, I think I'm good because I don't wanna put that much pressure on myself again because I just made my like of reading just sink, and that's not what I want because I love reading and I love words and I love buying books, obviously, because there's so many good stories, but none of it is none of it's sort of worth it if I don't feel like reading. And so my bookshelves are just being filled with books and I can't even read yet because I have no desire, or I'm like, I wouldn't say lazy, it's like laziness mixed with the like pressure that I just can't like as a person, as a reader thing. Yeah. So that's it. This year is gonna be chill 2017 reading. I might post a video about the themes for the year if you guys want to join me. I'm not gonna do anything big like Twitter or whatever, but it just would seem like fun to just do a little bit of a reading challenge per month. There's also the Rory Gilmore reading challenge. I haven't watched the Gilmore Girls show, but I've seen the Rory Gilmore reading challenge and the books that the challenge is basically to read all the books in 2017 that Rory Gilmore has read throughout the course of the Gilmore Girls show, and I read up to like 7%, so I think that's pretty cool. The rest of it I just own, I haven't read, so that's not that cool. But yeah, this turned out to be more of a chit-chatty type video because there's not really much to say about my 2016. There were some books that I read that didn't have a Goodreads description, and therefore it's not exactly official that I read them, but on my personal notes, it is official. I didn't get to the classics I wanted to get to, or the modern classics I wanted to get to. It was just kind of a mishmash of a year for me, reading-wise. And Adam from Memento Mori has this segment where he reads one author a year, reads all of their stuff a year because he's a casual reader as well, and I think that's really motivating because it's less pressure, and you literally can spread it out throughout the entire year. So I guess I'll leave a video link to that video down below, and a link to the Rory Gilmore challenge down below, and a link to my failure of the top 16 in 2016 down below. So you guys can get a kick out of that if you want. You could just see so much hope in my face, and then like as the year goes on, and then it's my last video, you can just there is no hope to finish all those books. So yeah, I wanted this to be positive, but it's turning into a chit chatty type of thing. But yeah, that's really all I can say about my 2016 year in review. I read about 78 books, give or take a couple graphic novels. I learned who I wanted to be as a reader, because I got rid of so many books that no longer represented who I wanted to be, and so now I truly feel as though I can have a fresh start, and I really look forward to a great 2017 reading year here with you guys. And you know, let's just encourage each other to read books we love, and don't pressure one another to read what's popular or buy what's popular just because it's popular. You know, read what you love and critique what you love. So with that said, thank you guys for watching, thank you for sticking around, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!